In a makeshift classroom far from home, 13-year-old cousins Kolthoum and Zahra catch up on lost lessons. Refugees from Syria, they can't afford school in Lebanon.
I am sad.
Sad, she says, because our parents don't have the money to send us to school. We feel different to Lebanese children. They tell me in Syria, when their school was shelled, they hid under their desks. They left with their families more than a year ago. They want to be doctors.
Doctor, I am as a doctor.
It's a dream that may have gotten a little closer.
It's a great opportunity for me to speak to you today.
The pair were picked by the UN to help Pakistani girls' education champion Malala Yousafzai, who was almost killed by the Taliban 2 years ago, launch a $500 million campaign for Syrian refugee education. So what difference would it make if there was this suddenly $500 million to help with education?
Wow, that would be great, because that will allow us to reach all the children. For the time being, we're reaching 29,000 with the funds we have.
In Lebanon alone, UNICEF estimates 500,000 refugee children need education. Across the region, more than 1 million children have fled Syria.
We are losing a generation. This generation will have to go back one day, and if they don't learn, then they will be lost.
By far the biggest challenge is going to be getting the funds to pay for the project. This classroom is financed by UNICEF, and last year they received barely 1/3 of the cash that donors promised. And for education, that figure plummets to barely $1 out of every 7 requested. For the two cousins, the calculus is simple.
Thank you.
We say thank you, and one day when you need help, we will help you too. It's a promise they'd love to keep. Nick Robertson, CNN, Baalbek, Lebanon.